in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Operating from the gun. Allen caught on the slant. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert. They started on the ground with Eckler.
It feels like hyperbole, but it's actually reality. In only 2 seasons, we've seen Justin Herbert do things rarely or never seen before in the NFL. He's one of only 9 quarterbacks now with a 5,000-yard passing season and made the Chargers a top 5 offense for the first time since 2010. He's also the only quarterback to ever throw at least 30 touchdowns in each of his first 2 seasons and set a record for completions over that same span.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They snap it to Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
First down to the 37-yard line.
Draw play, it's Eckler. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Singletary again. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. To the air, Allen. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Bills.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. He's into the secondary. Touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first and 10, Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Herbert. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these 2 have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Running on first down, Eckler. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down at 4, Herbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Herbert. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? That's caught, and it's Eckler again. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Herbert off of play action. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And taking it a... Field and inside the 45.
Dalton Schultz. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Dallas.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them up.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front. And it turned. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than that.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 4. Line. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to sing. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They go with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20. Right?
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep. On 2nd down, Jacobs. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. And some room to work. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 74 yards. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 35 yards for Ezekiel Elliott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Raiders.
It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Dancing to his left. Fighting to stay. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Randy Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his 3rd season, Jalen Hurts. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Jalen Hurts got the green light as a starter from the Philly organization and took really good steps as the next in line of mobile quarterbacks in the city, following names like Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, and Randall Cunningham. He led the team in all quarterbacks in the NFL in rushing, and he took Philadelphia to the postseason while throwing for over 3,000 yards.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Hurts fumbles it.
And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
They'll try and run the option. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Little read option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it, you know.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rodgers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. A toss left. Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill.
That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
He's going to keep this again.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
That's into the hands of Pascal. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
First down pickup there by new Eagle Zach Pascal, who started for 3 years in Indianapolis and broke 600 yards in 2 of them.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 4.
Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57. And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. And it's all up next.
And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. And here comes the winner of the last 2 NFL MVP awards, Aaron Rodgers, as he brings his Packers out for their first series of the game.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Jones.
And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that.
And the Packers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes Kyler Murray in his 4th NFL season leading this Cardinal offense. Already a 2-time Pro Bowler in his time with Arizona.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, Murray. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10 is Connor, and he is going to lose yardage here. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And as the Raiders take over on offense, we get to see the man who has been the leader of this team for 9 seasons now, under center Derek Carr. Carr going to throw right away. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher was right there to hit him. But no fear. He delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit. But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Carr's throw going to be taken in by Cole.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there of 22. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. Taron Johnson made the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Carr to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Tyler Matakevich with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Never ideal conditions in the snow for a kicker, but the first test on the opening drive, he passed it.
He certainly did. You know what the unit told me was their biggest issue playing in the snow? You just worry about something getting in your eye as the ball is snapped, and then you might miss it, and there goes 3 points off the board.
And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high-powered attack, and at the center of it all, of course, the rocket arm man in his 5th year out of Wyoming, Josh Allen. On 1st down, Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen now looks to throw. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Here's Carr. The throw taken in by Cole. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Nothing after one on EA's. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Extra point through the snowflakes. Something good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Carr, a handoff here to Drake.
And he's going to get stopped up.
The Bills offense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
The Bills at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he rifles Rifles one incomplete.
Our game here, really a dream matchup for folks who like good quarterback play, and really who doesn't like good quarterback play. I mean, you got the two-time reigning MVP against a guy who many think could be holding that trophy in the very near future. Rodgers and Allen have faced off one time before, and it was the Packers who shut out the Bills that day 22-0. That was just Allen's third NFL start.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Allen going to throw. Left side caught by Diggs.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 79 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here we go. And now they'll throw with Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's in his own second quarter already. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Down to the 25. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt him.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. On play action, Allen. Now he'll escape, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They're behind in the first half here, CD. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7th. Message received. Out come the Bills now. Offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That pass knocked away by Eric Stokes.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Pushes him over, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Bulldozes past him. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And here come the Bills.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Devontae Wyatt there for the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
Operating from the gun.
Allen going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. From the 38, Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They run a draw here on 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And this is not going to do it, as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about
Oh, hey, I'm glad I ran into you. I know you got a lot going on today, but I want to talk to you really quick.
Yeah, what's up, Andy?
Look, by just about any individual measure, this season has been an amazing success for you. We brought you in, we asked you to prove it, and you have proven that you can be a star. The fans love you, the entire organization loves what you're doing on the field. It's been great.
Nah, I'm happy to hear it. I'm glad everyone's seen the work I've been putting in.
Seriously, you keep this up, and there's no reason why you can't be a franchise cornerstone for years to come. I hope when you're signing another deal in the offseason, you'll be making this your home long term.
I can't even begin to explain how much that means to me. I mean, from day one when I came in here, I was welcomed and given an opportunity to shine like never before.
And look, you made the most of it. You keep it up, all right?
It's what I do.
It's week 9 of the NFL, and we'll see the Bills' speedy running back. He got his steps in last week, 136 rushing yards by the end of it. It's the Bills.
The Bills offense backed up here to start this drive. And we'll be watching the performance of this backfield, most notably this man, the veteran at running back.
You'd think he'd have some room to operate here as he'll get a shot against a team that's ranked near the bottom in rush defense.
Certainly appears to be a dream matchup for him, but here's the key. He can't press. Can't think that he's going to get 20 yards or more on every single run. Take the opportunities available and turn them into big plays as the game goes along.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shifts by at the 15. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 136 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
The Bills had 1 and 6 now. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Allen's throw is complete and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Room here to run. Oh, good move. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to touchdown, Bills! Gabriel Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the 2nd quarter. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Here's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a... On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To the air, Allen. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So. Here we go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night, an interconference matchup. Baltimore and New Orleans from the Superdome.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Allen now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Allen again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. But that makes this a two-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be...
So here are the Bills to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here. So after the INT, it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Now Allen. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and run for it. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know. The Bills offense back out onto the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the... So Allen's going to look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. On first down, Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd down and 3. Now Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 128 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that.